Hello and welcome to another edition of An English Guy Watching Wrestling. I'm that English guy, I'm Nick. Thank you so much for clicking on another video, really do appreciate it. In this one, we're going to be covering the 30th of April edition 2021 of Ring of Honor Wrestling Television. And what an episode it was. It was a very, very good show. So that being said, let's jump into it. Opening matchup was Flamita versus Bandito. Now, this is after their faction has decided to split and go their separate ways. And two fantastic wrestlers in these two. And I've got to say, this was a heck of a way to open the show. And I really loved the back and forth lucha league reaction between these two. These two are so, so good. I really enjoyed what these two have done in Ring of Honor. So I've been watching them in Ring of Honor. And they proved it as tag team partners. Now they proved it as opponents. This was a cracking opening match. And all credit was due. I think Flamita winning was the right call because Bandito's had a very good running Ring of Honor since he's been there. But I think, as I said, with him winning the match, it was the right call. And some of the things they did in this match was really incredible. And Lucha Libre wrestling is usually very entertaining to watch and exciting and fast-paced. So a more methodical approach to that kind of style was applied to this match, and it worked very, very well. And definitely one to watch because I thought this was a very, very good match. It's despite the fact the faction has gone their separate ways, which is an annoyance because I really did really like the faction. It's good to see though that Flamita getting a chance like this because I think he's pretty much in the heel role now, and it's proven very, 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 very entertaining. So shall we say? But this was a cracking opening match, so definite thumbs up to both men for producing a superb opener. This was great stuff, so definite thumbs up. And next match we had Ken Dyson and Beer City Bruiser. Now Ken joined forces with the Beer City Bruiser last week after the Beer City Bruiser kind of went on his own path and separated from Ryan Malonis, and who was on commentary, by the way. And it was Ken Dyson and Beer City Bruiser versus Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Now, of course, Matt Taven is in a sort of midst of a feud with opponents. But basically, after his feud has kind of subsided, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett are the number one contenders for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. So Vincent, that's who Matt Taven was feuding with. Vincent, I remember. But they are ready to come back to the tag team title picture. And of course, basically, Bruiser has had a run-in with Matt Taven and Mike Bennett in the past. So did Ryan Malonis. And of course, Ryan Malonis wasn't exactly feeling the new approach by the Beer City Bruiser. Decided to go his own approach. That's when Ken Dyson came in to tag with Beer City Bruiser. And I enjoyed this match for what it was. Obviously, Ken and Beer City BCB. It might be easy to say it. Kind of like showed a new vicious mentality. And Matt Taven and Mike Bennett are veteran tag team by this point, despite the fact Mike Bennett spent some time away from Ring of Honor. Now it's come back. The two know each other so well, and I really enjoyed them as a tag team. And I actually enjoyed this tag match. The more brutal side of BCB and Dyson was kind of showing its head here, shall we say? And against Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, who are very, very good match. And it's good to see the intensity between BCB and Matt Taven and Bennett do this kind of thing. Or actually, I think OGK is probably the best way to put it. I always call them by this surname. But this is very, very good. I enjoyed this one for what it was. And Ryan Malonis coming down after OGK won the match and kind of pushing Dyson aside and saying to BCB, "You're right." Kind of put the bouncers back on the same page. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. But this was a good match. So good tag match. So thumbs up. It brings us to the main event. The Ring of Honor Television Championship was on the line. Tony Deppen challenging for the Ring of Honor Television Championship was held by Tracy Williams. Now, Tony Deppen has recently formed a faction with Chris Dickinson, Brody King, and Homicide. Now, of course, it's very unusual to see Tony Deppen get a television championship match. I'm not sure where he was in the rankings. I know he's had a shot at the Pure title. But Tracy Williams is one of the best wrestlers in Ring of Honor. He's so, so good. And a worthy television champion. That being said, Tony Deppen gave him a run for his money in this match and actually ended up winning the television championship. And I'm not going to call it an upset because I think Tony Deppin's very, very good, but Tracy Williams is also really good. And it was a result I honestly did not see coming, but I was all for it because I said I think Tony Deppin's very, very good. He's got a lot of potential, a lot of talent. I think given the right opportunities, he's going to give more prestige to that title, shall we say. And of course, their championship belt now in their faction. Of course, the foundation have had quite a few, have got 3 belts already. They've got the tag team titles and the pure title. So, kind of seeing it change hands in this regard was the right call. So, more, shall we say, tenure to the faction wars, and of course, that's continuing on. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays up in Ring of Honor television in the future. So, I enjoyed this match for what it was. It was actually a very good wrestling match. 2 very, very good wrestlers who know each other very, very well, have faced each other before, and this was a very good match. And the counter wrestling in this match was superb, and Tony Deppen put some really, really good wrestling in here. So did Tracy Williams, but then it's Tracy Williams. You are going to get that from him, and I enjoyed this. I really did. This was a very worthy main event to close off what was actually a very good episode of Ring of Honor television this week, and hopefully it's going to continue to shine brightly as it has recently. And with the new television champion, I think it very well could. So what happens next? Only time will tell. But I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens next. So, all eyes on Ring of Honor for the future, shall we say. And with that being said, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I'll see everyone next time. Ben 10 out of 10. Take care.